Today on Great Places Seen, we slice through the mountains to shine a light on ferns, wildflowers, and a park that looks great even in the rain. Don't fly away. Come along for the ride. I've washed the car. Can you tell? Well, maybe too well. You know what happens when you do that. Even though skies are blue, it's like doing the ultimate rain dance. No doubt, the seeds of rain are in the clouds. Regardless, this is a ride to Somerset County, Pennsylvania. Family awaits for a special gathering. While this RV trip is about taking a place to stay rather than going to a specific camping destination, travel always seems to reveal something great to see. The drive is longer than it normally would be from home in Washington, D.C. because the trailer for the first year is being stored at Lake Anna in Virginia. So, it's heading south to go north. With the dreaded I-95 well behind, the secondary country roads are wide open. What a great day to be out here. Even I-68 West is moving very well. The final leg is a short distance on Flight 93 Memorial Highway to Somerset, home of the scenic Laurel Highlands. This is the third Somerset County courthouse, dating back to 1904. The first one had been built 100 years earlier. It houses the preserved records of the county's history dating back to 1795. That's the Somerset County Soldiers Monument on the corner. Pioneer Park Campground seems to be one of the larger locations to stay in the area. I found a quiet place in the back, and at least on arrival, the sites immediately around me are open. What I really like are these giant ferns and trees behind the site. To me, it's a bit of a primordial view that makes me think of life here millions of years ago. I think these ferns are amazing. I've never had luck growing any inside. With daylight fading and our solar firefly lights coming to life, an always hectic travel day closes with a quiet evening by the campfire. I love waking up to this view out the rear stargazer window, even as the clouds are building and threatening to dampen the day. The campground has substantial concrete fire rings, convenient full hookups, and all these ferns. You can tell I like those, but, I don't want to make this into the fern channel, so yeah, we'll move on. Well, maybe another look. This is a great place to just hang out, but this weekend, of course, is not all about that. With some free time, any place to go first goes through this massive campground. A mix of full-timers and travelers are here. Yeah, it's big. There's a very large pond. A variety of family-oriented activities seems to keep Pioneer Park full of rigs. There's even volleyball and miniature golf. I want to see more of what's near the campground. Impressive patches of wildflowers line these roads. And a small local path appears to separate Pioneer Park from Laurel Hill State Park. So let's see what's here. Old historic homes, barns, woodlands, and it looks like snowmobiles rule this land in the winter. I've eventually meandered to the Laurel Hill State Park entrance, which looks to be a great place to explore. Did we somehow end up in a Disney story? As you would expect, there's information at the park office. There's also a small hummingbird feeder that has attracted a lot of attention. I guess I'm standing a bit too close, so I'll set the camera on a nearby trash can and see if anyone flies in. Hummingbirds are the only bird able to fly backward, and These little guys are showing off their skills as these territorial aerial combatants vie for a sip of nectar. Amazing birds. We'll leave them to feed and head on down the road. It's too early for Laurel Hill Creek to swell from the rain. Apparently, it's a good spot to stand in the middle of and fish. Should I mention the ferns in the forest? I guess they're obvious. No matter, it's definitely a picturesque slice of the Highlands area. The creek widens to Laurel Hill Lake with a very large beach. And while it's warm, clearly right now is not an ideal time for beachgoers. But you can see it must be a huge draw for this park. The dam that creates Laurel Hill Lake was built by the CCC, the Civilian Conservation Corps. Sometimes just known as the Seas, the Depression-era group was part of President Franklin Delano Roosevelt's New Deal program and allowed single men between the ages of 18 and 25 to enlist in work programs to improve the country's public lands, forests, and parks. Well, they sure did a nice job here. That looks like fun. Here's a unique water faucet. Nearby, there's a monument to the men of the CCC across the street from the campground office and visitor center. Yes, a campground. We could have stayed here, but that means an opportunity for a future visit during better weather. There were CCC projects all across Pennsylvania, and of course across the country too. Somerset County is largely rural, economically challenged. Many of its stores remain in use decades after they were built, and they show their age. But the area doesn't hide its Highlands charm, and Laurel Hill State Park is definitely a gem under the radar for those from outside the area. So much of the park went unseen during this short visit. It has several trails and an iconic waterfall, also made by the CCC. Those are reasons enough to return. Time flies. It's already time to hitch and roll. don't forget the camera. Pennsylvania state parks do not have an entrance fee, so that's a distinct advantage in attracting campers and day-use park-goers from neighboring states. Camping rates and amenities are comparable to what I've seen in Maryland and Virginia state parks, so it looks like there'll be several more trips over the historic Mason-Dixon line next season. Online reservations were also very easy to make, so all that's good basic info for anyone traveling in or through Pennsylvania and looking for a good place to park for the night. Will the rain hold off? Well, at least it's dry along here. These roads in southern Pennsylvania and western Maryland are in great shape, very smooth. I-81 South crosses a very small corner of West Virginia, but there's still a welcome center, a good stop for lunch. Crossing into Virginia came with rain, heavy rain. On to I-64 East. Now it's a full-out thunderstorm with driving rain and crosswinds. It's a great test for the Cayenne, which is handling brilliantly. I don't even feel the trailer behind me. I better look. Is it still there? Yep. At least it's drier the closer I get to the storage lot, and with any luck, I won't be unhitching in the rain. I am going to have to wash the car again, if I dare. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Safe travels on your adventures. And be sure to follow GPS to the next destination.